So, if there is any dispute arises between buyer and seller regarding the sale and purchase of the land, and if the matter reaches to the court, the parties have to understand that they have to approach the right remedy and the right course to get the relief from the court. So, I want to tell you about this particular judgment in which buyer and seller has entered into an agreement to sell. And let's suppose I'm giving you a tentative figure. Seller has agreed to sell the land, let's suppose, for 100 rupees, and buyer has paid 50 rupees, and agreement to sell was entered upon. Thereafter, buyer um, got the possession of the property, and when he got the possession of the property, seller refused to execute the sale deed in his favor. Buyer has alleged that seller was demanding the extra money. So buyer goes to the court and he filed a simpleton suit for injunction instead of suit for specific performance. So there's a difference between suit for injunction and suit for specific performance. Suit for injunction is meant for taking the stay from the court for getting certain restraining orders, and suit for specific performance is for the purpose of execution of certain conditions agreed between the parties. So instead of buyer going to the court with the suit for specific performance, he has alleged that he's already in the possession of the property. He wanted that seller should be restrained in uh, ousting him from the property, and he wanted to pay the remaining amount. So, trial he filed a suit in the trial court. The seller enters in his written statement before the trial court and stated that uh, he never gave the possession to the buyer, and secondly, when the agreement to sell was entered upon, that person was of unsound mind. Based upon the evidences, trial court has decreed the suit in favor of the buyer. Thereafter, aggrieved from that particular judgment, seller has gone to first appeal and has stated that first of all the agreement was not valid because it does not fulfill the section 10 and section 11 of the contract act. Section 10 of the contract act says that the agreement must be valid with free consent of mind, and secondly, Section 11 of India Contract Act says that the person should be of sound mind. And in Section 12, the definition of sound mind is also given. So, based upon that, Session Court has observed that the matter was. Uh, Session Court has observed that seller has never given the possession to the buyer, and even if buyer wanted to take any relief, the buyer should have gone to court with the Specific Performance Act, and the appeal of seller was allowed, and the same decision was also upheld in the regular second appeal